we welcome Ruthie Henshall back onto the stage to sing the definitive Evita song, Don't Cry For Me, Argentina.
It won't be easy, you'll think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. Believe me, all you will see is a girl you once knew, although she's dressed up to the nines, at 6s and 7s with you. I had to let it happen, I had to change. Couldn't stay all my life down at here, looking out of the window, staying out of the sun. So I chose freedom, running around, trying everything new, but nothing impressed me at all. Expected it to. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. Not the solutions they promised to be. The answers were here all the time. I love you and hope you love me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Your distance. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
We now welcome Connie back on stage, bringing with her the sound of music as she sings My Favourite Things and Something Good.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favourite things. Cream-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favourite things. Girls in white white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
Connie, you've had a whirlwind year. I have to ask you, what's it been like?
It's been incredible. I hate to say it's been, because it still is incredible.
Good for you, yes.
And I'm still on a kind of a leading lady's journey on it's kind of how to be a leading lady. So to be invited to something like this, you know, as Connie and not Maria, it's really nice to be Connie Fisher for the evening.
You said once that Ruthie Henshall is your musical theatre heroine.
Oh, yeah.
So now you're sharing a stage with her.
I mean, I can't imagine this ever happening unless I joined that television queue, and it's quite bizarre for me to say that. I went to drama school, I worked really hard to try and, you know, work my way up the ranks, but you know, this is an amazing shortcut to being on stage with my heroine.
And tell us, how long now are you contracted at the Palladium?
I'm contracted until February next year, and that will be it then for me.
And can you tell us what you might do afterwards?
There's a few things in pipeline.
Good.
I'm not allowed to divulge anything.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm hoping that I won't have to join any X Factor queues or anything.
Perhaps I had a wicked childhood. Perhaps I had a miserable youth. But somewhere in that wicked, miserable past, there must have been a moment of truth. For here you are standing there loving me, whether or not you should. So somewhere in my youth or childhood, I must have done something good. Nothing comes from nothing, nothing ever could.